All right, here we are. Our body temperature is too high from the coffee. It's sunny out. Everything's turning up, Tommy. Okay, I'm here. I got my upgraded staff. There's something else I can buy here. I do have money. How much is my next level? 15,102. I remember this from before, right? How many NFTs do I have? I have 10,000 right here. 10,000, 11,600, 12,400, 16,000. Okay, well I don't need to use those right now because I'm just kind of wandering around. Sorry, I got on the Bezos topic. I flew off the handle there. Twitch bought Amazon. Amazon bought Twitch in like what, 2014 or 2015 or something like that. And like they allowed them to be like a money loss until like 2021 or something. So there's a lot of things that Twitch has done in the last couple of years where people are like, oh, come on, Twitch, screw you, man, stop it. But like this is a whole like tech ecosystem of people tightening belts. And the guy who's like the CEO of Twitch, who by the way I think is like a weird choice. He's like an ex-NASA executive who's like 55. Twitch is like a culture app. Like they keep having like engineers and like techie guys running it, which I guess is fair because it makes sense because it's a tech platform. But Twitch to me, you'd think you would need like a culture leader to be like the CEO. So they had Emmett Shear and then this guy. It always seems a weird match. But he's like, yeah, we're doing all these cost-cutting measures, but like to be fair, Amazon has let us just completely fuck around for like 8 years. Okay, so there's one more troll cart I wanted to find. And there was... What were some other things that I wanted to find on the map? Ranni's Rise and the Ranny thing is something. There's still lots in Limgrave? Really? There's all this area here, plus all this. Okay, let's just try. I mean, this is my third day in Liurnia. It's time to wrap this. It's time to do the main guy. No, I think I should get this zone done. This is day 3 of this zone. That's a bit crazy. So where is the key? Also, have I been here? Bellum Church. This is where the guy's been ruining my life, right? This is where the guy with the Hawkeye arrows has been killing me. Right? It's here? Let's do a little exploration. But yeah, I think I should get some progress of getting to the boss down. This one? Or do you mean the one that's way down here? Oh, one of the best war ashes for melee. So helpful. All this area has no things. What's this? Summon Water Village. Summon Water Village, eh? You mean this one? K-Lid is upper level. Oh, there was also a well somewhere. There was the second well. There's a lot going on here, boys and girls. But was there another well that I found somewhere that I didn't go down previously? I started here, I went through all this, I ran this whole area, and then I did this along here. You're the height guy. Who? That sounds familiar. The guy I never got, right. The other well is east of Turtle Chapel. I thought there was one early on. Or like maybe up here or something that I missed. Oh, we'll never know. It's cool how the whole landscape has the, like, history of the shattering in it. So, what's the deal with this game not offering ray tracing? Or the ray tracing option being turned off? It's sort of weird, isn't it? Despite like the GeForce optimization and things like that, you'd think ray tracing would be like, I don't know. It's been a couple of years of that now. Hey Kyle, Mistwoods in Limgrave, in the starting area for east of the lake with Agil the Fire Drake. In the starting area far east of the lake with Agil the Fire Drake. Oh, so it was in the original area. I could have sworn there was like a second well that I saw in Liurnia. This is cool. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh. There's just another way here. Okay. Alright, that worked out. Yeah, I was reading about this morning. I was reading about why they have like the image upscaling. Okay, let's reevaluate our sorceries here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bust out my stuff to get enough. I need 15,100. So I'm going to bust out my consumables to get that level, to get that 34 int. That other phalanx spell. You can go down the slope past the seal on both sides. Does that return me back to like other parts of the map, or is this new areas? So I need 330. Okay. Okay. Where do the seals go? Do they take me to other parts of the map? Let's find out. Okay, so now we're intelligent at 34. Very exciting. So now I might have to take out the old phalanx spell for the new phalanx spell. So Glintstone Shard is too good not to have. I could use Arc. Magic Glintblade I don't really think is useful. Carrion Phalanx. So this is actually more. This is 30 FP. This is the one that was like the big drain before. Let's take both of them for the joy of it. Magic Downpour was really trash. Loretta's Great Blow is going to be a bit weird here. Meteor is also kind of trash. Carrying Greatsword I need. And then maybe I'll take the arrow for now. The seals take you outside the academy again, but you can go around them? Okay, got it. You think I should take Ice Crag? The reason is just that it does cold damage? Otherwise, it's very similar to Glintblade. What's the point? I don't know. Meteor was like... Here. The thing with Meteor is like... It's really inaccurate past the first shot. Okay, let me test the ones I have. Here's the new one. So why is that one 24? Because these are bigger swords. Got it. Okay, interesting. I don't need both, obviously. So this one costs less and has a higher intellect charge, so you probably want that one. And see here, the thing with Meteor, Magic Downpour is really bad too. Elemental attacks are useful, especially since everything in the academy is magic resistance. Okay. The thing with this I found was one meteor was good, but the full meteor spam, everything misses. I don't know. That's like cool, but like in what circumstance is that? Like, in what circumstances is this going to reliably hit enemies? That's, like, somehow better than other stuff. The first shot hits well, but the first shot is... I mean, like, but, like, compared to other AoE stuff, I think it's, like, so unreliable. The first shot is nice. That's pretty short range. Actually, that was pretty good. I remember being 1. That was actually 3. It's interesting. You need some more physical magic. I feel like if I used channeling the meteor for a big boss, 1, I would die. 2, half of those would miss, if not more. Do you know what restricts the? Do you know what restricts the attack to a cone shape? Glintstone Arc, which I've had from the beginning. Okay, so Glintstone Ice Crag. I'll take your word on this one, and then I'll do Phalanx into Sword into Arrow, and then probably switch the arrow later. Me and my 2 little buddies here. Well, Kyle, I'll give you one thing. You're no quitter. Again, I'm not really opposed to using the ashes. I would be open to hearing. There's dudes here? I'd be open to hearing what ashes you think like suit what I'm doing the best. Is it the jellyfish because they're tanky? It's nice to have like a pet buddy, you know what I mean? But as I said, my concern is what kind of satisfaction am I going to get from bosses if the boss is attacking my fucking jellyfish? No matter what it is, that was just a hypothetical example. But like, regardless, how satisfied am I going to be if I'm like standing there with a and I'm like a frost mage with a prot warrior? This isn't a PvE raid. It's a PvE emotional gauntlet.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I?
There's so many of these merchants
at the end of the earth.
Oh, cool. These are all like unique ashes. Neat. This guy's got stone sword keys. Very good to know. Yeah, that's where it gets fun. You know what I mean? Think of like your little Pokemon toy. How do I compare? This is Nomadic Warrior. How do you compare it to what you're wearing? You can't? So the thing with summons is that you have to you probably have to really like upgrade them. Okay, these gauntlets are 2.6, the helm is 2.7, the chest is 7.7. How's that compared to what I'm wearing? Yeah. Much heavier. Okay. That guy's got some good stuff. Isn't Mimic like one of the ultimate like cheeser things that people like criticize? He didn't hit me faster than I hit him. Ooh, nice combo. That sword does so much damage. What the fuck? That was the wrong move. I might die here. Shit. Oh. I think you can roll to cancel the arrow, but not till the end of it. Those guys were one of the jail fights. I'm so hot. Oh my god. I'm so warm. Thank you. I'm gonna do all like the dinky details about affiliate this weekend. Maybe I'll take Sunday off or something. Or I'll probably just do it tomorrow just to get it done. We'll see. Thank you. Have a good time. I'm so moist right now. Dead. I can see him. Please, Jesus, leave me alone. Shake harder, boy. I'm dead. Wait, where'd my heal go? A little sketchy there. Just 500 for that guy? That guy's a menace. Oh, yeah. See a little sheen there? Well, I'm oiled up. I do oil my tits. Who doesn't, really? Okay, that guy's got some nice stuff. I want to buy those. I want to have a collection of ashes. Lost duplicate things, whatever, blah, blah, blah. For another day. Oh, nice. Sick. Great. Now I can do 4 and 5. So does the amount of golden seeds necessary for flash charges stay at 3, or does it keep going up? I also saw a thing in the loading screen that says this is the summoning pool is now functional. But it also said that like your available pool of summons or your available summons or whatever carries over into New Game Plus. What does that mean? Absolute mystery. It's a game full of mysteries. Flasks, add charge to flask, yes. Add a flask, yes. Allocate flask charges, switch this over. I feel like I should do maybe 4, 3, and 6. Should be fine. Okay, so am I happy with this? I guess so. I'm not 100% happy with this, but we'll see how this goes. I can switch it up. Onward and upward. Okay, finally some progress. I'm just an old lady, here to proselytize. Yeah, that's similar to the way it was in a lot of the games. It's cool. Definitely appreciate it. It's like the prayer beads in Sekiro. Alright, here we are. Finally made it to Hogwarts. Only took 22 hours. I could conceivably upgrade that sword as well. Yeah, I'll take, can I have 12 nugs? And then, this is very important, I need 4 honeys. Do not let them give you less than 4 honeys. And then I want a large fries. Oh. Hey, guy! I'm trying to play Elden Ring. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. McDonald's! Thanks a lot. You baited my fat guy eyes. Yeah, okay, so let me get the can. I need a large fry, 12 nugs, and 4 honeys. No drink. Yeah, and make sure they make them fresh. Like, really, really pull a Karen on them. And make sure they make them fresh just for my order. And the fries, too. They have to be fresh. Yeah. And I'll hit you back after payday. And do not, under any salt, definitely salt. And do not, under any circumstance, order anything from the fountain machines, because I heard those things. All the pipes are clogged with mold. So under no circumstances you order a drink from me or anyone else. Do you understand me? And please go to the store and get me my own Sprite. What are you getting? Maybe I want some of that instead. Okay, thanks, pal. Oh, they got me last second, you prick. That's kind of... so what's 4 honey mean? I mean, the dipping sauce I want is honey, and I need 4 of them. Because it's 12 nugs. You get, like... If you try to make 1 honey work for 4 nugs, it's impossible. It's like a fucking little teaspoon. It's like a half teaspoon of honey. You can't, like, 2 nugs is you still have a little bit of honey left over, and 3 is pretty good. But 4 nugs for 1 honey is like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. It's pathetic. I'm not covering the entire nug in honey, but like at least a third of it, yes. You gotta have it like coat it. You know what I mean? Alright, what are you getting? Like honey mustard or something? Barbecue? Something that drowns out the flavor of the nug? Few understand the beautiful synergy between nug and honey. Okay, let's try something else here. Sweet and sour? You're right, these guys have high magic resist. It's the marionettes? You think these guys concern me? In this economy, you think these guys are gonna worry me? Are you kidding me? I might use my fucking carrion sword in these balistas. Oh! I take it back, I'm sorry. Ah! What is he doing? He's on the ground. What just happened? Alright, and never use the sword ever again. I'm sorry. Only for visceral attack. Someone shooting stuff at me? Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? So that's just 242. I have to check what the Glintstone Shard do. You can raise your shield to block the enemy spells. Your shield is a magic damage reduction value. It saves an HP. I know that. You think I haven't played a Dark Souls game before? But I want to block it. I always get 2 chili and 1 mustard sauce to my... What? 2B peach? How many piece McNuggets is that? That looks like some weird German hieroglyphic. 2B? 20 piece. 2 chili and 1 mustard. You get 3 sauces for a 20-piece nugget? So 1 sauce is supposed to sauce 6.6 nuggets? What are you guys doing over here? Why don't you pour some water on it? That would be exactly the same as what you'd be doing. Whoa. Okay, Glintstone Ice Crag, 242. Great Glintstone Shard, 261. What's the item cost difference? 12? 12. Okay, so the Glintstone Shard is better for those guys. You guys are sauce scrimpers. One thing I do actually kind of regret now that I think about it, I got pretty excited about that staff, but I'm probably going to get a boss staff from this boss. And so I put all this stuff into this staff, and I'm probably going to get a boss staff from this lady. So that was a tactical error, wasn't it? We'll see. Maybe they have different specialties. I'm so hot. How much did you tip? Nothing. Tip culture's gone too far. We're rebelling over here. We're rebelling. We're keeping our own money and we're investing it. That's the new style. Take that $1.15 and put it in Bitcoin. And then when it becomes $1 million, donate it to charity. Yeah, you pay extra for it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Think about it. Okay, so there's a video game called Earthbound on the Super Nintendo where you can eat food, and if you have condiments, it automatically adds the condiment to the food. So the burger, if you add ketchup to it, increases the amount healed by the burger by up to 30%, and the ketchup only costs a little bit. So the amount of ratio yield of enjoyment you increase by adding more sauce to your nuggets, it's totally worth the cost. Whoa. think that guy drank my mana. Did that guy drink my mana? I think he drank my mana. Kyle, don't let the German McDonald's tell you how you should live your life. Whoa, easy bear, pal. Oh, there's two of them. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm locked onto someone I don't want to be locked onto. Okay, onto the phalanx. Into the sword. I did nothing. Oh my sweet God. Oh! Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I'm a full meal, unlike your nuggets order. Alright. How's it do? Pew pew 144. It's worse. Are you high? It's worse for the same output. Alright. This has drained me terribly. I gotta lick my wounds at the bonfire again. There's more of them? Are they endless? They seem endless. The second shot procs the cold damage. Oh, now he's talking. And then it does more after that? Interesting. Now he's thinking. But look, 405 that time. And then it does extra damage afterwards. Right? First shot. 145. Second shot, 405. 260. What's the problem here? Oh no. Alright, nice practice session. It kind of seemed there that the, once you got the cold proc, it did more. It's hard to tell, though. Oh my god, it's so warm. Got the fan on me and everything. Which of these spells do I not need? We'll figure it out. Trevor. Trevor, what do you want at McDonald's? I find McDonald's, I love burgers and I love red meat. I'm having lamb chops for dinner. I find McDonald's red meat, ever since I was like a teenager, kind of makes me feel vaguely ill. Once the cold triggers, enemies take 20% more damage from all sources. Okay, cool. God, it's like having a fucking... It's like having a Wikipedia with lederhosen on. I'm living the dream over here. Oh my god, it's so sick. Ah! Oh, I'm in big trouble here. Who's the guy shooting arrows at me? Can you fuck off? Jesus. Oh, that guy. I think you just avoid the other dudes. You can jump down at the edge of the bridge. Aha! Oh god, watch out. Oh. If you have no mana, they just not take any mana from you? It's kinda hard to pay attention to all this when you're like under siege from dogs and arrows. How do you like that, you punk bitch? Marionette soldier ashes sounds crappy. Okay, so why, let's find out why I want to do this. So I guess I wonder what that area over here is, but let's do a little exploring, shall we? Can I jump over there? Looks like I probably can. Oh, it's just a straight landing. Okay. Let's find out what's over here. Oh my god, I'm so warm. I can't even tell you. I feel like I'm at the sauna. What are we doing over here? Is this the same area? I didn't get anything from that. What was the point of that? Oh, I guess I got the... Oh yeah, I got the marionette. Okay, got it. This game does do... Another one of the ways they've started to make like Elden Ring more broadly appealing to people is that if you compare Elden Ring to the other games, there are so many more points in which they actually play music in this game. Most of the other FromSoft games, there's like music when you're in a boss fight, and it's like, that's 80% of the music in the game. What's the point of fighting these guys? I mean, we don't die. That's part of it. We die here. Fuck off. Okay. I get it. Did I miss him? Oh my god. I think he disappeared. What a nightmare. I think he did, because I have no flash charges. How do I get it back? Is he just gone? Whoa. Where are you dudes coming from? It's just unending bullshit. Oh, the camera's really wrecking me here. Okay. Enough. Okay, man. This is so fun. Okay, this is... I'm dead. I'm dead here. It seems like almost this is a gauntlet where you have to run through it. It seems like there's constant dudes. Oh, that's good. What a relief. It seems like the guys with the blue eyes are constant. So I got about 5,000 souls I need to get back. Like, I don't see the point of killing these guys. They seem like endless. It seems like in that first area where they first showed the zombies, I think it was basically like an endless amount. It's at least the impression that I got. Whoa, hey buddy. Sick. I hate this shit, man. That helped a lot. That does not feel worth it. Where'd the scarab go? Is he gone again? Okay. So maybe next time. Why is it always mushroom? Question mark. Should probably use my shield more against the dogs. Oof. All right, what's next? Okay, just dodge everything, man. Sick. Man, they're on my ass here. Yeah, I think you're right. For fast, tenacious enemies, I need to focus more on the block. I just did blocking in Dark Souls 3, you know? I'm sick of it. Okay, that was miserable. So I can potentially jump up this thing. That seems to be your possible traversal. Let's explore this part before we commit to that. Yeah, it seems like they've done a great job in Elden Ring of making more things viable. Nice block. Oh, you bitch. He's weak. Wait. No, no, no. Whoa. Oh. That was sick, actually. I'm dead. Okay. You can't spam dodge that. Where's my L2? Hey, that was close. Oh, things get a little crazy over here. So I think you can dodge that impale. You can't dodge early, like I have been. That guy's cool. He's very like implacable. All right. It's so cringe. I'm gonna lose my money. So I wonder what makes blocking more viable in this game than other words. Thank you. That was close. This game sucks. Oh. 7,000 gone. That was really cheesy. This fucking dog is sidestepping me. Very brutal. 7,000 gone. Not really a viable reason to like stop and fight. Yo, this fucking dog, man. Very annoying. Alright, so is this guy dead? No, you gotta fight him again? Okay. So bad. What do you got? Gravity well? Oh, that's cool. I don't think it's for me, but it's pretty cool. I remember trying to use a whip in Dark Souls 2, and when you first find a whip, it'll be like, I think someone had left a message being like, master required ahead. I tried to use it for a little bit, but also because like it was very, very effective against it was very, very ineffective against armored foes. It was kind of fun though, to be like to use like the Dex whip style for a while, the Thorned whip. That was fun. Okay, so it seems like the way forward is to jump on these platforms. My mana is low. Health at full. I don't see a point of going back to fight those guys, honestly. How much is our money? Yeah, we lost a bunch. Okay, let's see what's next. Oops. This. Very low damage. I wonder if the bigger swords for 30 is worth it. But then why does it have a lower... Why does this one have a lower... The other one is a lower intellect cost. Okay, we came from here. You guys are good. I have no issue with you. If I go in here, yeah, there's a thing. There's a grace here. Okay, nice. Slow but steady. Okay, rest and let's go check up that. Let's go check up that hill. So what spells do I have that I'm not really going to use? The Phalanx feels underwhelming, but I do need to have some sword stuff. The Glintstone Shard and the Ice Crag is not really doing it for me. Okay. Huh? Did I drop down a level or not? Okay, I get it. So is there gonna be something over there? I just scouted out a little bit. This might drop me to my doom here. I think it just did. Unless there's something else I can do. I wonder where those are going. Where am I? So that's what I should be doing? Should I be constantly going down here? There's a whole bunch of other stuff where I was. Like I should have gone through that area. Okay. Thanks, man. I want to eat when it's hot, so let me know when it's here. I can't stand when it gets cold. It's so useless, especially fries. That's a tactical error that a lot of people make that I've like actually converted a number of people on over the years. Is a lot of people think like your fries are something you should eat at the end of your meal if you get like burger and fries, or you should like mix them up. But there is no food on planet Earth that ages worse than French fries. French fries are absolutely the most delicious when you first get them and deteriorate by 5% every 3 minutes afterwards. Yeah. Anne understands. Also, secondarily, it's because fries at the end are like, you're already full. You know what I mean? Oh. Like, you're already full. You don't need fries at the end. So, greed out. There's a flying man here. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope. So eat them at the beginning when they're delicious, and don't be afraid to, like, you know, not eat them. Few understand this. It's a whole arsenal. We're using everything. You lose quality in the crisp every second away. There's also, to quote Dane Cook, the only time fries are good is when they're hot, tasty fries. You have to think in your head, every time you get fries, you have to think in your head, hot, tasty fries. Yeah, Kyle understands. Oh god. If they're not hot, tasty, recently salted, why even get them? A lot of times it's an underrated move, is to just get a burger. You know? To just get a burger and eat it is a great meal. Fries are when you're like overly hungry, so you feel hungry, so you make hungry fat guy decisions. But sometimes it's good. Also, like, thin fry supremacy is real. Like In-N-Out fries, things like that, shoestring style, delicious. Never fails. Is this guy back? To fight this guy every time? Why is that? Yeah, it's so good. I lived in Los Angeles for a while, and what's it called? Fatburger? Fatburger and In-N-Out were really, really enjoyable. But there's such a thing as too much salt on fries. 100%, totally, yeah. The salt has to be at a point where it's like melding with the hot oil, but not overwhelming, because then it kind of like curdles your tongue a little bit. Why is it hard to eat a potato on its own, but it's easy to eat two potatoes with the fries? So the assumption of what you're saying is it hard to eat a potato on its own? Yeah, baked potato is pretty filling. I'll give you partial credit there. How many souls do I have? Very little. I'm a little poor man. Yeah, Josie's an East Coaster. In-N-Out is like a West Coast, largely California mainstay. It's an institution, they call it. Oh, wrong spell. Nice shield, pussy. How'd that do for you? Yeah. The same way that Southerners will always take you to Chick-fil-A. Inspect a scroll. California-ers will always take you to In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is insane. Yeah, Anne wrote that wrong. She meant, if you visit my state, I'll be your personal Uber for In-N-Out. We have a little... she's kind of... her grammar's inting a little bit. Okay, so what did I just get? I got a scroll. She's inting her grammar. Give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries? Oh! It's the oil they are fried in. Same thing with potato chips. Did you guys know that up until sometime in like the late 80s or early 90s, that McDonald's fried their fries in beef tallow and then switched to vegetable oil? Do you guys know that? Ew. You're gonna bring In-N-Out on the plane? Okay, so I grew up in high school. My high school was a place called Ottawa, and Ottawa has a very high Lebanese population. And so they have some of the best shawarma you've ever had in your entire life. So I went to college 4 hours away in Toronto, and then my friend was coming out to visit for the weekend. He's like, "Hey, I brought you a shawarma. You're welcome." From this one place that was like godlike. But I tell you what, it is not godlike when it was purchased 6.5 hours ago. So moral of the story is enjoy things for what they are, but you can't like stretch them out to like some other capabilities. I don't know how to conclude that sentence. I'm too hungry for the nuggets. Give me my nuggets, Josie. Hey. What do you think of that? Oh, wrong move. I gotta take this great bow off. It's so useless. Tommy's in trouble. That's so fun. Oh my god. I already put an order in, Anne. You can't just steal my order. What are you, like an Amazon what are you, like an Amazon package thief? I saw a funny tweet a couple of days ago being like, hot tip, don't buy a kitty litter bin. Just have your cats just fill an Amazon box with kitty litter, and then once it's filled up, just put it on your front step and someone will steal it. Alright, I gotta stop using this bow. I'm in corridors here. That's the first thing they tell you. Don't use bows in corridors. And you don't make friends with salad. Those are the two things they teach you. Really, you will? You prick. Oh, that was really awkward. I agree. Carrion Retaliation is also doing huge damage to these dudes as well. Here's my new move. Hit him with a Carrion Phalanx into the sword. Swingaroo. I think there's guys everywhere around me. That was really bad. It still worked though. Okay, everyone just chill out. No, fuck you. Okay, that's enough. Okay, things are going great. Things are going just great. Are you sure you're not those little smooth face guys with the big tadpole eyes? Those guys are fun too. Look, these guys are brain. Stop it! Oh, I'm dead. They're just like, they're just spamming when I can't even see them. This is so weird. I'm calling you smooth-brained. Being called smooth face is nice, isn't it? What am I missing here? He's trying to hit me. That guy tried to use my own move against me. Alright, I gotta change things up. The damage on it made it very popular in PvP. That and the swords used to be invisible for the enemy player. That's not ideal. Okay, drop the bow. What am I using instead of the bow? Arc? Arc is pretty useful. Meteor, magic downpour. Gravity well. Pulse foes toward caster. No, I don't think that's really my move. Too smooth of a skin made me think of plastic surgery. The Botox generation. There's a strat to use the Spirit Collar Bell to summon a small projectile, absorb with retaliation, and start the fight. But there's a lot of strats. A lot of times when I was looking up like best weapons in blah 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 game, most people were kind of considering stuff for PvP. Great. Helpful for me. I'm trying to play 5 of these games in a 3-month period. I can't do PvP. That's for people with 800 hours in an individual game. Glintstone Arc? What do I use here? The Phalanx is feeling a little garbage, I'm gonna be honest. I'll try the other one, see if the damage feels better. No, roast away. It's, you know, ever since I revealed I like being roasted, you've made it a full undertaking. Keep it up. Whoa. Yeah, I think Arc's good here. Did I get it? I did. Okay, good. So over there is what? I'm going this way? I kind of forget where I'm going. There's 2 of these guys? These are kind of the point where the arrow is kind of useful. Okay. I kind of feel like the arrow's still useful here. So I can't have the glint blade and the other one. So I'm going to drop the glintstone shard, and then I'll do the ice one that you said. Glintstone ice crag. Arc. Phalanx. Sword. Arrow. That's good. I don't know though. We'll see. Yeah, the arrows. Oh shit. The arrow's still a good opener for times when you use it. And my sword and phalanx are the ones that increase get the bonus damage from my other thing. I kind of like want to use the sword largely. Yeah, do not get fountain soda. Ooh, that's so satisfying. Oh my god. Hey, can you fuck off? Oh, they do 3 in a row? 4? He's doing Swift Glintstone Shard. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's problems with soda. One, from what I understand, obviously most of the people who work in like fast food places are like, they hate their jobs because compare like, let's say America to like Japan, everyone's like clearly unhappy and hating their jobs. So they're not going to be like there, and no one's caring enough to like get into like the soda fountain machines and like cleaning those pipes. So I understand a lot of them, and just generally speaking, fountain machines have a lot of mold in them. Also, like, there's no way to there's one of the best ways to get too many calories is to drink your calories. Soda's the #1 way to do that. The most obese people I know are people who are like, I'm thirsty after my pizza, I'm gonna wash it down with a 2-liter. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of things that lead you to huge amounts of overweightness. I mean, soda's good, but like a glass bottle of Coca-Cola is good. The ice cream machines too, yeah. I can see that. It's okay. No one here is gonna judge you on that. Mostly because we agree with you. At least I do. Oh, come on. That shit does mad damage, man. Oh, pot friend. Whoa, hey, buddy. So satisfying. Academy Glintstone Staff. Whoa. I always forget what spell I've got going on. It's actually kind of free real estate just to block him. If you think about it. Okay, is anyone trying to ambush me? Wait, can I read my fucking menu? All right, so what was I saying? So I got a new staff here. This is actually here. Every ice cream machine works. Only 1 or 2 hours before closing are they switched off and rinsed and cleaned. Yeah, people say this like some sort of planned thing with the ice cream machine. I'm not sure what it is. I did not agree to share my nugget order. Today is about me. I'm the princess today. Just kidding. Everyone gets 2 nuggets. 6 people, 2 nuggets each. So this staff actually, I think, has higher sorcery scaling than this started with. I think this started with 133, but it enhances carry and sword sorceries. So this one might be broadly more useful. We'll see. I'll have to read into it. Anyway, there's a treasure chest here. Everything's fine. A ritual pot, cool. I used to never get dipped cones because I thought they were basic. But then I had a really good dip cone where like I saw them dip it inside like the vat of chocolate. And I was like, this is actually crazy good. Yeah, that's right. You can get a magic sword from what? That's right, Anne. Now that I have this, I can just let it slide so much. It's like I'm married now, and I can just totally let myself go. Finally. Yeah, I'm plumping up. Is he looking at me or looking behind me? I think someone's shooting spells at me. I can hear them. Look at all those helmets though. That's so funny. Yeah, give me the fries. Give me this. Give me the fountain drinks. Give me a 2-liter pronto. Cheat day. You don't work out. Call them the way I see it. Okay, can you just... Alright, I'm sick of this. Oh, he juked me. Whoa, everyone's coming. This is annoying. Ugh. Assassinate. There we go. I'm going after the sword. These guys are so cringe. Oh! Okay, do not hit the side. There we go. God, this is so annoying. I feel like I'm playing Mario. Carrion Slicer, is that not what I have? I have this one. Which one am I using? Carrion Slicer, right? Carrion Greatsword. I don't have the Slicer yet, do I? I think that was the one that Kyle was mentioning too. I'll get it. Is it a different weapon? Like a halberd or something? I'm here for it. My current staff increases like the damage I do from the Carrion Sword sorceries, so the Glintstone Phalanx and the sword are doing insanely efficient damage. Like, I don't want to use like magical weapons and attack with them, but things like that, that's like an actual like summon, that's so cool. Thanks, pal. Okay, let's open up. Let's look around. Boss? I wonder if they're gonna give me a grace over there. After giving the Royal House Scroll to Muriel, Pastor of Vows, Sorcerer Selenar, Preceptor Sylvis, this spell can be purchased for runes, currency, Elden Ring, Wiki Guide, 18,150. You fucking faker. I did get a scroll recently called the Conceptus Scroll or something. Conspectus. You think that's the one? No, that's a different title. My health at? Cool. It's so funny. Comet. That sounds good. And a stone sword key. Where's things are turning up, Tommy. That's not like the big boss, is it? I mean, yeah, it was just my... sorry. Yeah, sorry. I have a photographic memory, so I actually memorized the entire wiki, but I forgot to edit out the parts where, like, I had remembered to... I had just saved the, like, trademark dialogue as well. That's my bad. It's my photographic memory. Did I get anything up here? Yeah, that's my bad, bro. That's the Kyle classic right there. Yeah, you're like, you got the footnotes memorized in your photographic memory. Did you know? Okay, so I was reading a book called Hannibal, which is by Thomas Harris, and it's about Hannibal Lecter. They made a movie about it. And then Hannibal Lecter has like a mind palace to remember stuff. So he like spent all this time when he was in jail, like thinking about all these places, like in these beautiful places in Europe that he had been to, and he basically existed in his mind. And then in the acknowledgments for the book Hannibal, the same guy who did Silence of the Lambs, he talks about all the stuff I learned about mind palaces I got from this book called like The Art of Memory or whatever it's called. And I bought that book. I didn't finish it because it's a nonfiction. I'm too stupid to read nonfiction for a whole book. I get bored. But I did read it. And apparently, obviously, these are things that happened more before like the advent of the written word. But especially in Asian cultures like Greece, people did have really well-established ways of finding out how to have perfect photographic memory. And essentially, the way they did it is close to that mind palace approach, in that what you do is that you picture a structure, like a house in your head. Yeah. Basically, let's say, for example, you picture a mansion in your head, and then you put objects in the mansion. Let's say you want to memorize a Shakespearean sonnet, and you take a certain amount of memorization and you somehow pair it with that image. So like it'll be that you'll walk up to a sculpture, and then when you touch or approach the sculpture in your mind, it will have that paragraph or stanza of the thing. And that's the way that people would have like absolutely insane memory, is that like they have objects in their mind palace associated with lines of text, and somehow it works. I don't know if it's geared toward visual learners. I know some people can probably learn it better than others, but that's the best I can really offer on. No, I want to jump on the table. There you go. I think generally speaking, sword is better. Oh, nut. You got like USB cords in there? It's like a screwdriver, like a fridge magnet, 3 receipts. I did Limgrave for 2 days before I fought Godfrey, and then this is my 3rd day of doing this region, and I've like probably got 80% of it or something. I'm not really sure. That everything drawer line is pretty good. There's like a PS3 controller in there. Yeah, rubber bands, paper clips. What was that talisman I got? Raises potency of sorcerers. Tommy's in the fucking money. Yes, FP restoration and this. We're finally getting something. The world. It's like I'm the 3rd child, and the 2 oldest children have gone off to college, and now I'm home alone with the parents, and now they finally pay attention to me for the first time in my life. That's what's happening. That's what's happening here. And for the first time in my life, my parents listen to my answers. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we're at. Is this the door that I opened before? So I should go to the Weeping Peninsula next? Got it. Okay, so I'm back here. That part's up here. So now I really should reset my stuff before I fight that boss. Right? I need a grace restock. 77,000. I could probably cash in a level. I knew that Dark Fantasy Hogwarts would have stuff, but now that I have this stuff, I'm very happy about it. You know? It's like you go to Dairy Queen, but then when you get your peanut butter parfait, you're very happy, you know? But I'd like to first try the boss with more items. I would like to have at least a respectable amount of flasks. I'm lost. Where do I go? It's really funny. There's like 100,000 pictures of this one guy. Actually, there may be 3 different guys. I don't know. All white people look the same to me. You know what's really weird? I don't know why this is. When I was playing Balatro, and I wore sunglasses the whole time, I could see this monitor perfectly, but I could not see this monitor, this I couldn't see this monitor at all unless I dropped my sunglasses. So the only difference is they're identical monitors. They're identical, the exact same model, but this one has the HDMI cable attached to the the streaming PC, and this one has the DP cable, whatever it's called, attached to the gaming PC. So could that have done that? I could not see this monitor unless I moved my sunglasses, but this one's fine, and they're identical monitors. So how the fuck does that work? Kyle, I know they wear the glintstone masks, but like, there had to be an original somebody who wore that mask, right? It's gotta be a model for somebody, right? What's over here? Did I go this way? Okay, so I wore sunglasses when I played Balatro. No one knew me before I put on the mask. And if I looked at this monitor, I could look straight on with my sunglasses on and play Balatro. If I looked over here to my streaming PC monitor, looking straight on, I couldn't see anything. But I do know about the angle thing. But this was something different. Have I been here? Yeah, this is the secret thing. Okay, got it. Okay, level up is 15,600. So I need 9,000. Do I have 9,000? I don't know if I do. So, and here's the trick. 4,000, 5,200, 7,600, 8,800. I have enough. Let's do it. Let's do one more run. Yeah. That part I kind of recognize. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, this is a pretty fun, like, loadout. We're getting there. Not the right one for this. Oh, Tommy's in trouble. Don't fuck around. Don't lose his money. Oh. God, these guys are so annoying. Holy shit. Whoa! That shit. That was really bad. Okay, that's a good trick. It takes skill. I had a moment. You actually could kill these guys for free if you just stand and retaliate them. No, Kyle, I did not know that. That's like basically like having a secret password. I like that a lot. Someone's gonna shoot me from behind. was freaky. My guy did a little spin move there. Free damage? This is free real estate. Wait, hold on. If you want to be a fucking dork about it. You could just go through all this and not use any magic. That's kind of what you want to do for your boss run. Lazuli, Glintstones, we are just swimming in stuff. Oh boy. This is a better Ash. This blocks magic damage better? There's 3 illusion walls in this school. I think I've seen... I've gone through 2 of the bookcases so far. Which one of these look better to you? Probably this one. Wait. It's tough to say. They're both kind of good. I could technically have them both on. Yeah. I'm not too worried about the guardian part of it. Okay, so I got a bunch of money now. Is that the end of the money before I go to the boss? The end of the fighting? I think it is, except for the pot friends or whatever. Okay, so go back down. And then let's try to get to the boss with as full of a set of consumables as possible. So the last one's in a different building? Okay, that's helpful. Is it a building I've encountered before and I've missed, or is it in my future? There's a fog war, like, just up ahead. You're right, though, that it's pretty far, which is weird. Comet. 52? Okay, here's a real dork-ass move that I'm about to do. Who should I give my... Did I get into the Cuckoo building yet? I don't think so. Oh, here's the question. Who should I give the scroll to expand the amount of spells I have? My instinct says Tortoise, because Rogier seems to be deceased or borderline deceased. But you want to kind of have, like, one person with, like, your concentration of shopping stuff, right? Who's this guy?
I don't believe we've met.
What a handsome outfit this guy's got.
I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Spoiler.
Well, well. With a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts?
I'm not interested.
If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast.
I'm not interested in that whatsoever.
I have a matter of my own to attend to.
Strength?
And the beast
I'm not about
itself
strength.
wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Not interested.
Well, all right then. No sense in forcing you.
I'm not about strength. Brains over brawn. Alright, what are we doing here? Turtle time? So now I have all these souls accumulated, so I guess I'm not getting the level anymore. We'll see. Beast incantations are also powerful. Sounds like for another man on another day. But maybe I should, maybe if I can say, maybe if I do them, I'll have them for New Game Plus.
Oh, what have we here?
Here's my buddy
Very
here.
well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not nature.
Is this a child's television show?
It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
.36". That's only 2 more than I have. 22,000 for these all told. 6 shooting stars that pursue foes. That's nice. And so I'll kind of work on this afterwards. Okay, cool. Good to know. Rip. There goes my level. Alright, back to where we were. Church of the Cuckoo. No. I refuse. I didn't want to sprint through. I just didn't want to use my flask stuff. Those two first... The first guy, I tried to save money on, generally speaking. The second guy, I hit him with the arrow. Now, this is the room that's hard. This one, I think you sprint through. I think you sprint through the rest. But the parrying is so efficient. Okay, I think I sprint through the rest. See you, losers. Okay, what's my move here? Oh, he's got a special sword. Oh, I can't see shit. Whoa. Those are like... I wish it was Sif. I could use a good cry right now. Those are some of the coolest combos in the game. When someone like sets up something that's a delayed shot and then leaps at you, and then the delayed shot follows over. That shit's so cool. Oh, that was bad timing. That's really fun. Okay, so what's my play against this dog? I should have equipped my new shooting star move. That actually probably works really well against him because he's so mobile. Alright, so if I fuck up here, what am I using? Great Blade Phalanx? Probably not the sword. I guess a lot of moves here I don't want to use. Shit. That was not the play, Thomas. What are you doing? I see this moveset is familiar. Stupid magic dog. I'm in big shit here, man. Doing I'm dead. Can't see shit. Too slow. That was so bad. He's not that hard. I'm just like fucking choking hard here. It's a big fucking dog. It's a big fucking dag, man. Alright, let's try my new spell. 6 spells. Okay, drop. I could drop basically all of these for this. I'll drop this one. I don't like the order. I don't like the order this is in. Comet is 52. That's so crazy. Where's my new one? Where is it? Am I blind? Magic Glint Blade's good for stuff like this. Scholar Shield, Scholar's Armor, Crystal Barrage, Glint Star Shot. Here, there we go. Alright. How much does that cost? 23? Cool. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think you're right. It's really hard to do the retaliation against this guy, I think. Just because he's like constantly pressing you while it goes in. But what can you do? Okay. Definitely not the greatsword. Okay, fellas. I didn't quite warm up there. I should use my steamed shards. Alright, let's just get a hard reset here. Star Shower. Crystal Barrage to ruin my own attempt again, maybe? Alright, this should do. Sounds fine. I can see red and green. They just kind of... Sometimes it's really hard to explain to someone who doesn't have red-green colorblindness how, like, there are some shades where you're like, that could either be kind of red or green. There's like weird middle ground. It's so hard to explain. Basically, it's just like you, whatever the rods or cones are, whatever the one you need, I don't have. So fast. Oh, what am I doing? See, I parry that and I get hit by the stupid thing. He's so squishy, though. Oh, that move. Well, that was a warm-up dog, right? Might die here. Oh, nice shot. Oh, I didn't heal. The heal got interrupted by the stupid dagger. Does Devlin have colorblindness? Okay, I'm not really taking this that seriously. I can do this pretty easily. I'll just beat it on this attempt. I saw like some stand-up comedy bit or something about how like no one ever makes teal cars anymore, and there's like nothing more like, I don't know. Yeah, it's something like that. Shit, I fucked it up. Oh, he's so... That shot is so fast. Am I crouching? Can't be right. Oh, I'm choking so hard. Oh, I didn't think it was going to hit me. I rolled so slow. I showed him a pair of teal Jordans. I got that look sick, and he was like, whatever. It took a couple years to figure out why. Yeah. I mean, one of the best examples was like when I had like a psychology textbook in college, and they're like, people without colorblindness can't see the number here. It's one of those things where it's like a million different blotches, and then people can be like, oh yeah, there's a 19. I couldn't see that at all. You're not even close. I think also, like, it contributes as well, because remember when you were a kid, and they have those, like, 3D drawings? And they're like, just look at the 3D drawing, and, like, unfocus your eyes, and you'll see the picture. I could never even get close to it. God, I'm choking so hard. I'm dead. God, I can't do it! I'm dead. What move am I doing? I don't even know who I am. I'm dead. Guys, stop it. Oh, he fucking sniped me. I'm dead in the corner here. Parried the blade and it got bit by the wolf. Star Shower is like okay. I think he had like literally like Did you see how low his health was there? I didn't even notice. I got fucking sniped so hard there. I love it. That's the classic move. It's like you go like this, la, 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 and then look at your hand, you punch them in the jaw. That's what he did to me. He hit me with the classic. Yeah, that was really great. That worked out great. Sure glad I used that spell. Oh yeah, this is going fantastic. Please don't bite me. Okay, man, just fucking cool. I'm dead. He's confused. I'm confused. We're all confused. Hey, where'd that come from? I didn't see it. Whoa, that's a new one. I'm dead. Nope. You got me again. I'm so stupid. That should have been a side roll, not a back roll. Well, Kyle, which one is it? Do you want me to spam the magic glint blade 2 to 3 times in the beginning of the fight, and then it runs into the pews and the desks? Or do you want me to be all about placement and have to be a bit strategic with the spell? You can't have it both ways, pal. Am I not using the, I do have the other thing. Alright, I'll go back to this thing. I mean, this isn't even hard. I'm just kind of like not taking it very seriously. He is a little bit harder for being in like a quiet room. You can't choose. You either strategic placement or you spam it. Those are antithetical concepts. You're talking like someone who only uses 3 sauces for 20 nuggies. Okay, this is not the move. You got real 20 sauce energy. You got real 3 sauce energy right now. What's he doing? I'm dead here. He got me. Oh. Who's that YouTuber guy that got like 1 million views on IR a month ago? He got hung up in this guy for like 3 hours. Ice Crag, he just dodges every time. I'm not sure. I don't know who that might be. If you mean a Twitch streamer, it might be Kai Cenat. He was like the guy who had like the huge explosion of things. He had the huge explosion of views. That guy's like getting like 250,000 viewer streams that last like an hour lately. This is a sick move. Okay, this is time. Okay. Am I dead? This guy is such a dick. Look at that range. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm not dead. I'm slightly alive. That was like a no look. What the fuck just happened? Oh, that move. He does it so rarely I forget about it. I'm dead. Oops. I'm so dead. I forgot the next one. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Try to go for the flask. Yeah, I mean, like, there is a way that, like, it's become sort of like some of the things that some people do, especially him. One thing he's done very, very well is to make it sort of like event viewing. Like, that's the thing happening, as opposed to just like a huge amount of different people all on for like 8 hours a day. It's like these really, really high explosive things with like literally celebrities in them sometimes. And then it's like just a couple hours long. No, I tried to click a flask, but there was no reason not to do it. The ice crag is like useless, man. Except his counterattack is not bad. It's just so slow. The timing of like the attack versus the thing is so crazy. Way too early. What am I doing? Alright, he's dead, right? Oh shit, he's not dead. Oh. The stars are a little more useful here. The like bite follow down, the bite follow up is so good. I forgot they got a lot more dungeon to go. Fuck. Where are you going, pal? Oh. That was not good. Oh, this move again. Fuck. Good? Alright, cool. Ooh, a memory stone. Lovely. I had to tighten it up a little bit there. I wasn't quite taking that I wasn't quite taking that fight seriously enough, especially for a guy I've already fought. A little bit shameless. How many souls did I get for that? 14,000. Holy shit, they really consider that a hard boss, eh? Oh. No, I wasn't too worried about that guy. I had a warm-up round. Doom scrolling my inventory, looking down at the bottom left of my screen while this guy kills me. 1,700 for a level. I gotta check my cat once in. Hold on. Okay, so here's the thing I was talking about before. If you do this, then you stay in this screen and you can keep doing stuff. I forgot to do it before. The meltdown's probably going to be on whatever the lady's name, whatever the nice lady's name is, who's going to ruin my life. Kyle, are you suggesting I should use Crystal Barrage for these fights? Good idea. Okay, so I do want to get my intelligence continue to be up, but I have to agree. I have to basically admit that I should keep my mind up in the same level. I mean, I'm sure like the main boss of this area is gonna ruin my life for a little bit. Okay, memorize spells. Let's start this over. I gotta check my cat once back in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, bye. All right, this is gonna be fine. What's my new spell choice? We got 6 slots here. We're doing great. Okay, so can't use comment. You need your basic spammable in the first slot. So that's the Ice Crag, followed by the Arc, followed by the Star Shower, into the Phalanx, into the Sword, into the Arrow. Oh, I'm sure she will. Liar? What's that thing on my map? What's that on my map? I've never seen that before. Damn, I haven't even like got into the actual area yet. Crabos. Alright, let's get a high vantage point and snoop around a little bit. Hey, buddy. Nice. Okay, so dude's there. General courtyard. Stairway up that's currently inaccessible. Unless I jump up that pillar. Main area, main area. Oh, this is gonna be a 2-dayer. This is the way up here. Staircase back here. This looks like a good first step. So many spells. It is unwieldy. It's definitely unwieldy. Okay, I feel like this is probably the logical next move. Oh, I'm dead. I can't believe they could hit me from that angle. Oh, they have the height advantage, right? I wasn't looking around. I was kind of blindly hoping it was going to work out. Oh, I got to reset my teleport. Hold on. Is it strange? Alright, looks better. It was kind of like not... My OBS wasn't like necessarily listening to me there for a second. Either because of the resolution problems or maybe because of how I had alt-tabbed it. We here? We're good? Alright, so I wonder what that thing is in the map. So we have multiple ways to go, but for now I'm going to go recover my scanty little bit of souls ahead there. Kill some duders. This is going to hit the railing, I think. Nope, got him. They're just spamming at me so hard. Sorcerer leggings. Let's go. That's an instant yes. It's worse in every way. What? This is so ridiculous. Okay. He's hitting into the thing right in front of him. Are you stupid? Okay, clear. Go get the souls. There's another dude over here. Pop him with a little... Oh. Alright. It's all just fine. It's all going the way it should. Edible flowers, dudes over here, there's a little gate here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Sounds like that'll be good for something, right? That's for ashes? What do they say about these things? There's so many items in this game, it's unbelievable. When applying an affinity using physical or magic type ashes of war, an additional affinity or magic or frost can be chosen. Interesting. I don't really know what the magic or frost affinities necessarily do. I can jump down there. This is blocked probably, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. We can jump over here and go down there. This is crazy how big this is. So it's just it changes the scaling. Interesting. Okay. That's a big deal. Academy Glintstone Staff. Already got one of those. Can't be that good. Okay, this opens up to here. Okay. Oh, there's one of those dudes. Man, a huge level. Huge level. Crabs still give a lot or what? 661, not bad. Okay. That might have been excessive heal. Our FP restore. Golden rune. Little end around over here. That's where I was before. This part's here. I got one of those dudes. I'm probably going to try to snipe that guy from a distance. I don't even necessarily need to go this way, but I can try. There's other parts over there I wanted to check out. I wanted to check out jumping over onto the roof. I'm wondering whether I should go back to change another Ash of War. It shouldn't really change anything to use that glintstone whetstone. I don't think that really is actually like that applicable to me. Huge level. This is overkill. Pretty fun though. Who's mad about a charged up shot, you know? What's down there? That's the guy I fought before, it seems like. Jump up here, snoop your little nose around the corner, get a little extra loot. Who's complaining? Gilden rune. Can I break this? Yes. Anything for that? Anything over there? No. Anything down? No. Keep looking, and then up the stairs. Take it off Loretta's Great Blow. That shouldn't be what you stay on. Press circle to sprint up the stairs. I can't believe those sorcerer's leggings are just trash. I think I'm using the astrologer's one still. So weird. Too far, probably. Think this will work? It's too far. No, got it. Oh, this smells so fun. Oh my god. I don't think I need to charge this. I remember these guys, they're little weaklings. that all of them? Yeah, okay. Crystal Dat. Alright, what's next? Snoop around here. Maybe this is the way you're supposed to go. And I should check the other way to see if I missed something. We'll see. Once I get another grace. Okay, so... I guess this is just the way to go. This is a lot of distance for it to be, like, optional. Can't climb the ivy, I don't think. I can drop down here, though. Whoa, that was close. Insane how big this game is. Okay, I want to find something out. Do normal projectiles spawn the glintstone daggers or only magical ones? I think it's normal projectiles too. Okay, is there anything else to go? I can try to jump down there, but there's a death. Over here, drop down here. I could jump over there and go down there, but let's not make the plunge until you have to. Always take the reversible decision first. Lots of runes, lots of various areas. Nothing here, so I guess we're dropping down again. It's not necessary. But fun. Oops. I know that was the spell I still had going on there. Okay, so we're going over here. Get back on the glintstone. Walk over here. Grab this here. Loot. Another imbued sword key. Sprint leap over there. Don't really need to. I think a normal leap's fine. So here's the thing that weirded me out is whether what I saw in the original courtyard, was there anything else I could have got? Because this is like pretty clearly the way, because this has been a while. Okay, so that's it. So somewhere over there was a ladder. Little prostate pucker there before we go here. Here we are. Can I snipe at him before I go down? Should I jump over there? Go down here first. Ah, my hands. Ugh. Does somebody have any Bactine? Anyone in here? Nothing? Looking. Free. Glintstone ice crag. Crabs. Treasure. Sweets. Treats. Nothing stone. Do not bite me. Can't climb the scaffolding. Leave the crabs in here. Climb back up. Jump back up across the way. Get some exercise for my puny little muscles. Keep going upwards. What is that? Must be this thing that's on the map. I haven't fought anyone in so long, I forgot what to do. Just die, I guess. This guy's a spaz. Can you? What the fuck game am I playing? His battery's out. Alright, so that little blue thing's down there. Kind of usually those are used as exits, right? That was a nightmare. I guess I could have blocked. I'm running out of gas here. Oh fuck. I'm dead. That is so far from where I was. It's crazy. Had a little juke there. Okay, so we don't want to go here. Well, I mean, this is a whole different can of worms, isn't it? Teleports? Is this the one that takes you to, like, the tower you're gonna need eventually? Man, this is, like, at that moment of, like, this game's too big. This whole other area. Move, move, you dumb shit! You should be able to roll out of that. They got what sweet armor? That guy's? Oh, they didn't kill me well. I'm very low. Morale is very low right now. Wait, I can't get back up here anyway. Morale is very low right now. I died like doing all those like roof defense, those roof descents. And now so far away from where I am now. Really pissed off about it. It was so far. Like I was running out of stuff. It is the wrong one. Here. This is the one? Well, that's where my souls are. It was the longest bonus route of my life. Getting a little frustrated. It's a bit long. Oh, what can you do? Well, that's a good thing, right? I know 3 Academy Glintstone Staffs. Six spell slots, which is nice. Does a normal shot kill these guys? Yeah, okay, good. One of the first short bows I've actually got in this game. From like loot or whatever. See? First bow. This is the first time I've been able to outrange these guys. Okay. Progress. There is something up there, but I have no really idea how I should be able to get up there. I haven't seen a ladder that I missed. Maybe one of the ways you can tell the roofs are a bonus route is how they have, like there seems to be one of those blue things at the bottom, like that there. That might be the way back up. Anyway, I did this whole thing. How do you get to all this stuff? Whoa, that was close to a fall. Okay, been over there. Ooh. Okay, this is the way to go. Got it. Presto changeo. Okay, my souls are over here. I can see them. But I gotta get the dudes before I can do it. Oh, I see one. Two? Yeah. So I could have technically saw those guys beforehand. Is there any more? Just 2? Okay, good. Hopefully. Alright. I thought it was more souls than that. I thought it was like 6,000 something. Hopefully there's not S-Stock stealing my souls again. Okay. Anything to drop down there? Not really. We can go inside this building. And there's also seemingly an exit on the far side. Okay, let's walk these rafters. Wow. Nice, key 2 for the dude. Okay, so there was some sort of blue thing outside that I can't really see right now. So I gotta drop down here. Okay. Not sure really what to do with that guy. Shattering crystal. Is There's a marionette here. I crossed over there. There's a ladder there. I don't know if the sword can be blocked. Maybe it can be. Who's shooting at me? What's happening? Oh, I don't have the shield. I have the torch up. Shit. Shit. I got him. Mutually assured destruction. Where'd that guy come from? Anyway, I'm down to 1 flask. There's a guy over there. We got a long way down. There's been a while since there's a grace. Oh, there's a kickdown ladder? Okay. So this is back at the beginning. Interesting. Nice verticality. Alright, let's just go down there and do that now, I guess. Okay, man. Sick. So annoying. Oh. That's why I can't use the ladder. There's a queue. God, this game's annoying. The grace is over here to the left, right? Yeah. What was that? How much health do we have? Oh no. What happened to my blades there? Like that's a marker I put in? Did I do that accidentally? I don't remember doing that. I must have, right? Because I suddenly saw something on the map. I guess it was earlier on when I was just trying to move around. Alright, let's try to do that a little cleaner. I guess I did. So okay, I got him. Okay. So he hit me again after he died. It's so annoying. Oh, I might die here. Not sure I'm happy with using a potion there. Oh well. It's good to know what that marker was. I was gonna maybe jump down there. What the fuck? Oh, this fucking game. Yeah, I did. It was actually easier to get to than I thought. I think I might have to stop early today. I'm finding this really annoying. It's just so long. Yeah, we'll see. It's only 6. I guess this is better, you know? Oh. Lightsaber duel? On what? Which one's that? The one that was in Burlington? Or the one like on Harvard Street in Toronto? I don't remember the name you're talking about. I don't know, I don't think I've had it. So much of shawarma, especially franchise shawarma. Do you mean inoffensive, like in a good way? Oh, actively playing it. Like so much of shawarma, and especially like franchise shawarma, is like knowing what to order. Like for example, like when you and I went to the place near your house when I was staying there, like I just kind of got something I shouldn't have got. Like you should only get a plate if you like know a place is like got a good plate. Otherwise, it's not like the best indication. There's too much weird stuff on it, not enough things. The problem with a lot of shawarma places is that like they have to kind of cater toward their audience more than necessarily make the food they should make, you know what I mean? So there's like good stuff at places to get, but you got to make sure you get the good stuff. But like I can't imagine something that's like harder to pull off franchise style than shawarma. Shawarma is really hard to maintain the standards. And there's so many things that are like, so many of the things that are important about shawarma are like, they require a lot of, turnover. You know what I mean? Like you have to have everything fresh and like constantly churn new skewers. Those things really matter. It's a huge problem. And like their thing is like, it's the reason it's top heavy in shawarma places is like, once a place gets so busy, that means they can start to have the kind of churn that makes it so you get like a new fucking 200-pound chicken skewer every week, every like a couple times a day. This guy's crazy, man. Red branch shortbow. That guy just absolutely 100-0'd me with like that flame sword, with those flame arrows. That was crazy. Azur's glintstone staff. Great. Take a look, shall we? Take a little peek. Yeah, I know, it's so fresh. B scaling, but very low sorcery scaling. But requires 52 intellect. Why? Ah, reduces casting time of all sorceries, but consumes additional FP. but B scaling from the start, which is good, but 60 sorcery scaling. The rest of these are 135 to 150. And this is 60 sorcery scalings. But it's faster casts, but it takes extra magic points. Very interesting. Comet Azure. That's what people say is like the build, right? Or like the one-shot stuff. I don't think it would be this one. Very good, but that's like, that strikes me as a niche one. That's 1/3 of the scaling almost of my current item. So it strikes me that you wouldn't be necessarily doing damage spells with it, right? You'd be doing sort of like utility spells. That's the kind of impression I get. Or something that's like really, really valuable to spam. Greatly increases intelligence to the detriment of HP and stamina. How did this crab get this? Is that why the crab was so crystally? It's so funny. 40. So increase my intelligence by 6, and you lose 52 plus 7, 59 health, and 9 stamina. For plus 6 intelligence. That seems really good, right? Huge detriment to focus, vitality, resistance. Increases your robustness by a lot, lowers your immunity slightly, and increases your poise. I mean, that seems pretty crazy, right? Also good meme value. Thanks, Crystalline Crabbo. Raise the prawn. I don't think we're getting our nomenclature. I don't think we're getting our nomenclature correct. Soar seal talismans. Here's my talisman list. So I don't think so, no. I can drop down from there. This is so funny, oh my god. Okay, so this is the only way to go from out here, right? I can drop down, but it drops down to the original part. This part all seems covered. Is this gonna kill me? Not even damage me. Crazy. Alright, oh, I'm back here. This is the place I started at, right? Right? I'm not sure this is new. That guy over there is loot. Oh god. What was that, Grace Mimic? I don't know what that is. This is new, right? This is not new. Okay, this is back to the Church of Koku. Okay, now I know where I am. Yeah. I forgot about that guy. That guy's funny. Okay, what are we at? 12,000? Okay, let's bust out a level here. Gonna keep the pace. 4,000, right? I mean, I was figuring eventually I would find one of these, wouldn't I? It really makes sense. 250 short. It only makes sense that there'd be one of those, don't you think? I was like, I'm gonna eventually get one of these good ones. What's happening here? Oh, I'm in the item crafting menu. Okay, my bad. What's with everyone in the Botox now? I blame the Kardashians. Specifically, who's the youngest one? Kylie? Once she came from like what she looked like before to like looking like at what everyone thinks is like an extremely hot girl. I think that kind of like one of the things that broke the floodgates. The thing with Botox is that it raises the floor of women, but also lowers the ceiling. You know what I mean? There's a lot of girls who can look sexy who before people thought were sort of average, but like you're never gonna be like super beautiful. Are the faces big? Yeah, that's fair. But there's a lot of girls who like. There's a lot of guys. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of guys who find usually kind of like jock-like dudes. See, okay, before I used to do 95% of this guy's health. Let's see if I can do 100% with my new Burger King helmet. Oh, close though. Yeah, but like guys doing it. The thing with plastic surgery is like, it's such a slippery slope. So like you look better with a couple of surgeries to like you just ruined your face and is unrecognizable forever. I don't think I should be going this way. This guy attacking me up here is like so fucking criminal. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't care about those souls. I'm going back to the debate parlor. And now I clear out this courtyard. And then I go up that main church area. That's my new thing, right? Most of this is covered. Let's check to see if there's anything I missed in this courtyard. And then I'm done, I guess, for this main castle. So where's the big Iron Maiden? I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say. Just a teen, a baby like you. Ooh. I might try to snipe out that Iron Maiden. Oh god. Crab. What debuff is he giving me? Is that Frost? Oh, there he is. Oh my god, that guy ambushed me. Is there just one? Where is he? These guys, I think, would be so hard if you're also fighting other people. Stop killing crabs, you jerk. That took a lot of resources to kill. I mean, that's 1,500 though. Okay, so this is all covered. So now it's, they can go across there. If I go there, I can, okay, let's try this. Let's try this way. I forgot to go over the covered wagon. I think I can hit this guy. Shit, I have the fucking torch out. Are you kidding me? This game is so annoying. Oh, I'm dead here. Where did that one guy come from just to ruin my whole life there? Wait. I thought I could get into there. I'm trolling. I thought I could get into the covered bridge area. I was wrong. I think. Jesus. Wow. Yield. Oh, my health. Oh. This is crazy, man. It's so annoying. Okay, so I thought I could get over that bridge, but I think that's just the way back. So I think we have to go up the Indiana Jones stairs. How much souls do we have? 3,500? We're getting them pretty quickly. I'm trying to get into that larger scale. Okay, the Iron Maiden is down. The Iron Maiden gives you a lot. I assume the Iron Maiden will still be here next time, yeah? Yeah, those things are renewable. Okay, so let's go up the little special cliff. Staircase, whatever. Dun, 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 dun. What? What happened that I did this every time before, but now I can't? Just tilt, I think, generally speaking, is the major contributor here. So there's the other thing. I can't go this way. Can I go this way? You can't open either side of this gate. See where the teleporter goes. Part of it is my low. I have a smaller health bar now. I'm here, right? Bit random. Or cool with it. Hey, pal.
Greetings.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this, but I'll do it later. So now, because of my, I think that was a 40 int requirement. I think I have 40 int with my Burger King helmet now. I'm gonna kill the Iron Maiden. And then maybe clean up this house a little bit. And then maybe once I fight that guy up top. Aristocrat headband. Hell yeah. What's that? Nice, nice. Okay, so let's try to jump up here. It'd be really funny is because I used my Burger King helmet that I got one shot by the boulders when I couldn't before. When did he save it? With the aristocrats? Okay, how much health? I've got 5,800 now. So let's try to take this boy out. Do I have the spells for this? I have Star Shower. I should do here. See if I can wrap this boy from here and get 2. Be good. Oh, nice move. I'm stuck in the corner, you bitch! What the fuck? I couldn't roll left because of this stupid pillar here. Oh, so annoying. I do vaguely remember that. Was it at a roast? It must have been at a roast, right? Or was it at a award show? Once in a while when I see someone with the aristocrats, I still do think of that movie. Not only was he good, not only was he funny at those roasts and something like that, but he was also, in my opinion, he was also subject to probably my favorite joke at a roast ever, which is that Greg Giraldo said, "You look like you smell like pee." Which in my mind is still the best insult I've ever heard. That's like so on point, it's unbelievable. So good. Okay, once I kill this guy, I'm gonna have the ability to hopefully go back and buy that other new weapon, that other new spell. It's so good. Oh, where's my Great Blade Phalanx? Oh god, he's so fast. That's really staggering him a lot. It's really staggering him a lot. He's attacking so fast. Oh. Tried to jump instead of dodge there. Take his clothes? Are you saying there's like loot here? My souls just got harder to get. This guy's like attacks are very high. Those attacks are very high hitting. They're hard. They're really hard hitting and they're quite fast so far. He also has a big, like, he's a spell thrust, which I'm enjoying. Should probably stop trying to roll through that and just try to move around it. It's coming this way. I can't see him. Oh, he got me there. Oh, you out of potions? Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh my god. He pulls an ace out of his sleeve. That guy rope-a-doped me so hard, I don't even know my own name anymore. Holy shit, man. 1% health with the glint blades floating in the air, firing off. He one-shot stabbed me. I don't know how much health I had. I probably about 60%, but that was so crazy. What a monster. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That was insane. I love it. Ooh, 476. I'm here for it. I don't want to fight in here. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, where's your potion? That's a shame. Oh, where's your potion? Oh. Oh. Oh, where's your potion? Here comes the one shot. Is he dead? Alright. Yeah, it's true. The odds were like... His odds were like plus 980 when he killed me. I thought I got his clothes. I was told he has clothing. I was told he had clothing. How much do I got now? 88.19. Is that just like a luck of the draw thing? Okay, so I can go over here. This unlocks the backtrack, right? That was a fun little cheese. Hey, buddy. How much was my health there? I thought I was like pretty close. This is just crazy. Maybe the Burger King mask is a little trouble. His armor is back where the vertical conveyor belt is. That's lame. That guy just using that magic buckshot completely pieced me again. Who knew that losing 10% health would be so devastating? Shocking, I know. Shit. Yeah, that is good. Alright, let's do it. Let me just reclaim my fangs over here. Oops, I'll move. Can I cheese this guy? No. That guy's got like a grappling hook or something. What a weird weapon. Okay, so this is my backtrack. There's an elevator up ahead. How much money do I have? 9,000. I think I need 12,000 for that comet spell, right? Plus I should switch over my thing. Okay. Why is it always victory? Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. So, let's see where this goes. That guy's a chunky boy, too. That guy looks like a fucking armadillo. I think he's a smoke set. Secret message? Godskin noble set? I just saw the big titties. Okay, so this looks like a start. So is this a boss fight or is there a grace up ahead? Or neither? Wonder if I should go lick my wounds now. This is the boss fight? Okay. Does have all the characteristics of one. Wonder where that door goes. Alright. Let's go get that final spell. And then change over the other thing. I need 3,000. 2,000, 2,000. How much do I need? 12,000. So I need 3 of these now. It's 6:30. Still nice out. I was feeling a little bit weary before. How much more juice do I have? If there is it the boss fight or a boss fight?
Greetings.
I didn't see a fog of war.
Need anything?
I don't got a whole lot left of me today, I don't think. Glintstone Comet Shard. Okay. And then where's the Grace? It's on the other side. If before I was 50% of the way done, I can't imagine that's the main boss fight. That's it? Okay, it is there? Okay, got it. Okay, so... Ashes of War. Does this cost anything? No? Sweet. Okay, here we go. Let's just check out my new spells here. That's great. Memorize spell. What's my new one? I'm using the arc that much. It's just such a slow wind up. Shattering Crystal. Creates crystal mass that shatters in forward burst. Okay, let's check all the new ones. Only a couple. This is no damage, I think. Starting to have like a nice little spell book here. Feels good, man. Giving shields magic affinity subtracts 5% from physical absorption. Do you think is there a different one I should use instead, do you think? I didn't look at that carefully. I just kind of like brain off did it. Ashes of War here. No. Oh, my bad. Let's see what's happening here. Because it already has pretty good. If it already has pretty good magic affinity, magic absorption. So quality, I recall this from previous games, just increases the scaling of something. These are just irrelevant for shields. Yeah, standard's fine. Okay, cool. What are my new spells? Thank you for reminding me of that. What we got here? Time to murder some animals. Oh, that's sick. And it seems to scale? It seems to charge? This charges too. Not a bad combo. I finally got a cone of cold. Yeah, it seems like it mainly did damage scaling. This spell is sick. Just what I was looking for, something like that, honestly. Oh, that goes through people. Interesting. Oh god. Yeah, I remember when I was doing like a largely like vitality and stamina, endurance, whatever it's called, build in Dark Souls 3. There were some weapon upgrades that gave you like high flat damage with 0 scaling, which were actually better until such a point that later on in the game I could dump more points into dex and strength or whatever I did. Whereas then I could switch it over. So basically I chose a weapon that was a weapon set that I liked. It was like the Lothric Knight Sword or some other longsword that I was using for a while as well. There's a silvery frosty one, and then I would kind of like I would change its like element according to the area I was doing. And then for a while just had the heavy one that was the flat damage. It was really effective. And just eventually kind of turned it over to like quality or keen or whatever the thing is. Really cool. Enjoyed that a lot. Okay, I think I'm probably done. Yeah. I think I'm probably done. I didn't find another... I didn't find another Grace, which is a bit odd. I think there's another... I think there's one more troll cart out in the map somewhere, at least. Wow, these... Oh, I have no spells, right? I'm very, very intrigued by these two new ones. Let's do like a... This is probably too expensive to use regularly. 17, actually. Let's see. Let's say hypothetically we use... Glintstone, Comet Shard, Star Shower, Phalanx, Sword, Bow. Am I missing anything of my new ones? I got the Shattering Crystal. Phalanx and Sword are still good as long as I'm using the staff. Star Shower is situational, so I'll put this in there. This is a pretty good working model. These two are a little too similar. We'll see. Play around with it. Thing with like the Magic Downpour and the Meteorite and those ones, I just don't think that they're reliable. Like the range of motion seems very bad. Do I really have to run it this way again? Yeah, so the boss fight is next. There's nothing else I'm missing. Besides like backtracking for like the knight's armor or something. Look at all these bros up here. Have I been up there? Right, yeah. So what spell am I missing? Yeah, fair enough. It's time for me to wrap it up too. Magic Downpour. Crystal Barrage. We'll do Star Shower. Okay. I got a good working model here. Those new ones I'm really excited about. I'm sure I don't need them for this fight, but those seems really cool. How many spells, how many souls do I have? Very few. So I can backtrack and kind of scan the area a little bit. Let's do a little teaser for tomorrow. I want a blink spell. When do I get blink? And Frost Nova? I'm not even sure the other way, but running past all those guys to go across the bridge is faster. I guess this is for people who want to avoid the boulder? The boulder's not hard, though. Blink Bolt. Here comes our cinematic. Was she sucking my toes?
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Fuck off. Maybe Arc is actually pretty good here. Oh, that's sick. Oh, so satisfying, oh my god. Big explosion, okay. And then restart. You do more of them? What she can do to them now? Who's that guy? That doesn't count? A lot going on here. Whoa. So which one is...
Sweetings, time to be born.
heal from them? Oh, they probably shoots those at me. What is happening? There's not one clearly growing anymore. Oh shit. There's not one clearly glowing. Oh, there is. Oh, gimmicky.
Time to be born anew.
You gotta keep running around till you find one that's, how are we doing on consumables? Pretty low? Find which one's glowing? Okay, got it. Okay, so one of these, I guess, has the glow on it again. I just don't see whom. I'm a secret man. So which one of them has the weary? Which one of them has the strange glow? I can't tell. One over there. You can't block that? There's no damage though. No, this one. Oh shit. There's no damage. Hey, what's my spell? Not this one, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta figure out a spell that I do for like my good damage here. I'll just be glintstone or something. I'm running out of gas though. Just have a weird spell selection and a general confusion. I was like just basically AoEing them down before, which is not really the play. There he is. So is it 3 of them before she drops? Yeah. Fuck off. Oh. What is this? Oh, that kind of wrecked me a little bit. Just not sure what abilities are good. Doing this ghetto style. Whoa, am I dead? So go physical damage on her. Okay, I'll try that. Be nice to upgrade your sword a little bit. So the magic sword, the Carrion Grandeur, Carrion Greatsword, whatever, was pretty effective there for how much it was doing. But I should actually change my stuff. The golden ore breaks after the first hit. You don't have to kill the mob. Okay. So I don't have to AoE them down. This is pretty gimmicky. That's twice you said that. I need some physical magic. I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. Alright, so... Great Glintstone Shard. Glintstone Comet Shard. No, Star Shower. I don't think I need this. I need Arrow. Carrying Greatsword. Eighty% of the time I'm 80% of the time I'm saying it all the time. The gravity magic there's something really good. There's just this. Like, which of these are like, are you saying gravity magic is like different? It's not a different damage type than what she does, right? Than what she's resistant to? Is it? All I have is Meteorite. That'd be nice. Rocks. Feels weird. All these like seem like... All I need to do is like just touch on one guy, right? This is a weird fight. Even if I channel the meteor, they're all gonna miss. So it's a crazy mana dump. I'm not sure how low I got her, but surely there's some sort of different phase coming, right? Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Seems sort of strange. It's just like, that's the thing, like I'm not really sure what my balls out option is. I think sword spam is actually like probably pretty good. I just don't have a gravity spell that does anything except meteor. I only have 2 gravity spells as far as I'm aware, which is gravity well and meteorite. Comet takes like 50 intelligence to use. It's not that good. Let's just see how like the dumb spam is. Even worse, I think. Okay, that wasn't worth it. Okay, so maybe
Time to be born anew.
I gotta watch out here, I think. Can I get in cover? I think. There's a chest here. Super weird, man. Oh, I'm dead? Was it the books or the fire spell? I didn't really notice what happened. If you think I'm going to track down a new spell for this, I think that's not really in the cards. Do you think the sword spam was like the best usage there? Maybe star showers? Maybe charging up the blade? I'm trying to figure out what like my strongest spells are. The Carrion's blade has like the increased magic, the increased like sword stuff. No, it's from the helmet. The helmet is 6 intellect at the cost of HP and stamina. So for this one, actually, it's pretty useless now that I think about it. I have to say I didn't expect... We'll see how the rest of this fight goes. But I have to say I didn't expect like the big remembrance fights to have like a gimmicky one. I thought that'd be sort of like one of the 180 bosses you fight in this game. I think the flame is the main risk of damage. I'm not sure what my move is here. Well, I did a lot. That gravity one was like 600 or something. Where'd it go? Wow. Wow, that's so sick. Holy shit, man. Wow, Kyle. Insanely clutch choice. Is that it? Oh my god, that was satisfying. So what's the deal with gravity? Is it like... Does gravity like pierce through magic defense, or is it considered a different element, or what happens there? Also, is this done, or do I have a second phase?
My beloved.
Do I have to fight this guy?
Have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Oh no, the second phase? I don't know how much more juice I have.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and
Okay,
wide.
I didn't think a gimmick fight would be everything.
Of the last queen of Caria, Renalla of the full moon.
This is sick, oh my god. Do I have good spells for this?
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
It's not worth. AoE? Foolish. Little baby tiny damage here. My spells were doing like 60. Okay, this will be fun for me to do tomorrow. Great. I'll take it.